So the Chicago Sky absolutely got robbed by the Dallas Wings to the extent where I felt like this is the most rigged game since the 2024 Finals Game 5. Where it's like, there is no way that any referees can be this bad. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's one of those things where it's like, surely the refs cannot be this bad. And obviously, she was the recipient of a phantom foul, which gave Paige Bueckers an extra free throw here. Natasha Cloud did not do anything, and Paige Bueckers somehow fouled her. But this is what Natasha Cloud did. So, obviously, Azare's getting out of there. Let's take a listen here for this one right now. Like, she curb stomped the bleachers. I don't know what do you call it, the stands? I don't know what you exactly call it, but she curb stomped it, like. And then just picked up something and just threw it. Like, I'm gonna be real here. I need to see this again, but like, I think this is the original post. Like, she literally wrecked an away arena's property. And look at this here. Boom. What, like, also, by the way, what exactly is the point? I get the kick. Oh, why did she just take the pole out and just... Oh, she launched it. That we didn't see. Like, that is legitimately one of the craziest crash outs I have seen. Like, this is, you know, the Diana Taurasi breaking a door? This is the current day version of the Diana Taurasi smashing the door. Obviously, this is from someone called Cavell Harmon on Threads. But yeah, this is the 2026 equivalent of Taurasi smashing the door. Like, this is mental. This is absolutely mental. Like, I don't understand how... Like, I understand how she did it, but, like, this is always the funniest thing, and it's why one of the reasons why I'm talking about this is, like, this is clearly not right. It's clearly not right to wreck property, especially in an away gym. Especially in an away gym. That is not a right thing to do. Is it justified? I mean, you can absolutely make that argument that it was a justified crash out. But I'm like... You better believe if this was... And by the way, I don't mean that, like, oh, if this was Caitlin Clark, because if Angel Reese did this as well, like, there is a double standard. And it's not necessarily, like, I understand that there's a double standard in terms of superstardom. Like, if a superstar does X or Y, it's very different from a basketball perspective. I get all that. And I understand that, and like, you know that is a thing. I think everybody knows that that's a thing always. But I also think it's a fair thing to point out that on a personal level, the amount of shots, especially that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese get for normal basketball things, like, I'm being real, like, Angel Reese is a shit talker like no other. There's no player that gets under people's skin like Angel Reese does, and that's part of her game. Like, she is the type of player that plays better when people are chirping at her, and what she tries to do is she tried to again with Caitlin Clark. She tried to get in Caitlin's head, and Caitlin just waved her off. Like, Angel plays better when it's that type of game, when it's you versus her, because it makes her better, and most of the time that makes players worse. And that's a normal basketball thing. Like, Larry Bird did shit like that, and he got praised for it. But when it's Angel Reese, is, you know, oh, she's, like, her sportsmanship's awful, this is the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, Angel Reese's sportsmanship is awful. Who gives a shit? No one ever who gives a shit? Like, who actually gives a shit? Like, we like to praise Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and all these players and call current players soft. Like, Michael Jordan, sportsmanship was horrendous. Like, Michael Jordan would crash out and punch teammates. Like, he was as big a shit talker as there was. Larry Bird is probably the biggest shit talker in history. Maybe Magic Johnson's was all right, but like, people are humans, and at the end of the day, like, sport is a form of battle. You're facing your opponent to use whatever advantage you can get. And Tash Cloud is clearly washed. Not great at hiding her emotions like a lot of players in this league. She's just now washed, so it's a bigger deal. It is a bigger deal when you're washed. Like, where did she take the metal rod? I think she just launched it in the ground. I'm not having Natasha Cloud on my team. What's Sky were thinking getting her? Why is she performing like this? I don't think she's doing well enough. This is not a good place to work, Chicago Sky. Don't be staring shit up in my statement. She triggered a 4-point play. Like, I think Natasha Cloud, again, it's like, oh yeah, I like the edge, Tash. There's no one to blame for fouling her. I mean, she didn't foul her. She stood near her. She stood near her. Probably going to blame her zodiac sign, yeah. But yeah, it's like, the young core have to keep their heads up and nod well. You're looking at the young core. Thank God they're gone. They're already gone out there. Even like Sydney Taylor, and Sydney Taylor's gone. Hasn't seen that. But you're like, the young core sees your quote-unquote vet smashing shit on their way out. I'm like that's not, like, literally, she's just smashing shit in an opponent's arena on the way out. Like, that's not good. That is not what you want to see from anyone. But at the end of the day, it's a human interaction. Yeah, there's reasons to criticize Natasha Cloud, but like, I don't care that much. It's not like this is not changing any of our lives. Like, it happens. Is it right? No. And this is one of these weird things with WNBA is that, like, it gets ignored because when it's Natasha Cloud, it's passion. When it's Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese, it's something different. It's something different. And yeah, it is like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think I get it. There's a more of a microscope on them. I get it. Superstardom is a different story than just stardom. I get all of that. Or just being another player. But when Natasha Cloud is out of the league, and the same media that are writing posts saying that the WNBA are implying the WNBA as a league are racist for not giving Natasha Cloud $1 million max, and then watching Natasha Cloud crash out, and then calling Caitlin Clark, or heavily implying Caitlin Clark is a diva who needs to be who has attitude issues, and then the same player who they vouched for just smashed up another team's arena on the way out, and they'll vouch for Tash Cloud and they'll call Caitlin Clark a locker room cancer diva, or imply she's a locker room cancer diva. And when Tash Cloud has a crash out that involved destruction of property at an away arena, it's crickets. There is always a double standard when it comes to these two. And look, is this good from Tash Cloud? No. Should she be fined for this? Absolutely. Like, if there's no fine for this, I'd be extremely concerned. But shit like this happens. It's basketball. Shit like this happens. We can be real here. Players will crash out. Players will be frustrated, especially given the fact that the game looked rigged. Like, the referees got 5 consecutive bad calls. It was 5 consecutive bad calls for Chicago in 35 seconds. With 35 seconds to go, Chicago Sky were up by 6 points. And they got 5 consecutive bad calls called against them. So yes, he would crash out. But it's like, do it in the locker room, not in public. Anyway, I'll see you guys.